I'm Deacon Anthony Carrasco. I've worked for over 30 years as a Catholic chaplain within Orange County Departments of Probation, Social Services, and the Sheriff's Department, and most recently the Nevada Department of Corrections, where I was the institutional chaplain. I was ordained a Catholic deacon of the Diocese of Orange in 2003, and since my retirement from Lovelock Correctional Center in 2017, I've been providing spiritual and moral support to current and former inmates through my ministry, Homeward Bound mentoring. I also write character reference letters to the parole board when requested by an inmate, and I attend these hearings whenever possible to demonstrate that there's a clergyman willing to lend a moral and spiritual support to each inmate upon their release. I regularly correspond to over a dozen inmates of varying faiths and denominations and provide spiritual support as their mentor in hopes of drawing them closer to God. During my peak seasons of Lent and Easter, Advent and Christmas, I send liturgical readings for each Sunday along with my reflections and spiritual advice to approximately 25 inmates still incarcerated, and I also send via email the same mailing to about 35 former inmates and sponsors living in the Reno area as well as other areas of the country. Since 2018, when I began this ministry, I've written well over 1,800 of this type of letter. Several times a month, I travel to Reno, where the majority of my clients live. I make visits, I check up on those having difficulty, and I meet with inmates upon their release to help guide them through the maze of requirements that they must immediately complete upon their release. My goal is to see that the newly released inmates successfully establish themselves in steady work that will provide a stable income and encourage their regular involvement with a nurturing faith community, which I believe is paramount to their success. I'm pleased to report that the vast majority of my clients are doing well, and none have returned to the activities that would cause them to return to prison. Our penal institutions probably do the best they can with the limitations that they have, but I'm here to tell you, my fellow deacons, that we can do so much more as we are empowered by the love of Christ, which has the ability to overpower most all the difficulties that we may face in our ministerial work. Our Lord guides us and sustains us whenever we are serving Him by serving the least among us. I also wish to express my sincere gratitude for the tremendous training that I received in my formation and the deep understanding of the deacon's call to serve. It has been this conviction helping others, and often the least of our brothers, that has sustained me in detention ministry these last 30 plus years and remains the engine that propels my ministry, Homeward Bound mentoring. May God bless you and keep you safe well into the future.